Welcome everyone to the Healthy Self Workshop. Today we are going to be going over improving your memory to improve your grades. Okay, so how energy drinks affect your memory? Energy drinks make your sleep less stressful. So that's important because less restful sleep causes you to be tired, which fosters the need for another energy drink. This creates a negative feedback response that just loops over and over and over again until you can stop that bad behavior. So, the reason less restful sleep is important is because it takes away from your body's ability to form long term memories. Not only are long-term memories affected, but energy drinks may cause racing thoughts, reduction in attention. All three of these affect or may hurt your GPA. As energy drinks can also cause other problems with your body, but these are the ones we're going to focus on. So, how can we remember? How can we get our long-term memories to come back and be better to help our GPAs? And this solution is super simple. Stop drinking energy drinks, period. So, we can do that through a series of 5 steps. Step 1, the first step to stop drinking energy drinks is super simple to understand. It's called pre-contemplation. This is when people are not thinking seriously about changing and are not interested in any kind of help. For pre-contemplation, I think of myself, do you ever secretly know something is bad for you, but you do it anyways? Oftentimes in college, I'll stay out super late with friends and then wake up feeling exhausted. However, I know this is bad for me, but I do it anyways. And I continue this action because personally, I think the pros outweigh the cons. So if this is the case, how do you help someone stop doing something if they are not interested in changing? And I'm going to cover this in the tips section. Then we have step 2, which is called contemplation. This is the step when people are more aware of the personal consequences of their bad habit and they spend more time thinking about their problem. This is a vital step because it gives the user the ability to recognize the need for change. So, going back to my example for pre contemplation, staying out super late. Oftentimes, I'll get to the contemplation step of thinking about stopping because I'm like, I know I have work in the morning. I will be a better employee. I'll be able to be more focused on homework when the time comes. So I've gotten to that stage of contemplation. And then we have preparation. This is step 3. It's when people have made the commitment to make a change. It is the amazing turning point when people have decided that the effort to change is worth it. And that's super important to understand. It's when people decide the effort to change is worth it. However, in my situation for staying up late, I have not gotten to the preparation stage yet. But for those wanting to stop drinking energy drinks, this stage is so important. Getting to the point where you realize that the effort to change is worth it. And why is that? It can help your grades, it can help you sleep better. There are so many benefits to stop drinking energy drinks. And then we have step 4, and this is all about action. Step 4 is all about taking those thoughts and commitments and actually doing something about it. This is the stage when people believe that they can change their behaviors and are actively involved in taking steps to change their bad behaviors by using a variety of different techniques. Some of those techniques may vary depending on the behavior that you're wanting to change. However, some examples for stop drinking energy drinks would be to have a water bottle on you always, get more restful sleep, exercise, etc., different techniques like that. And then we have step 5. This is the maintenance step. This is the final step to stop drinking energy drinks. It is also, to me, the most important. This is the point when you successfully avoid any temptations to return to the bad habit. Maintenance, the step is just so important. If you have a relapse, it's incredibly hard to motivate yourself to go through that process again. That is why stopping and never letting the bad behavior come back is vital. Okay, so tips to help the change. This section is for family, friends, those wanting to stop themselves, but I would say especially for family and friends trying to help other people stop. Tip 1 is communication. This is about telling your friends and family the effects energy drinks have on your mind and your body. This step will also help them to understand the importance of not letting the drink into their body. This is huge. This has to do with education as well. So help them find research on why it's important, helping them understand that these really do affect your body in such a negative way. And then step 2 is to be an example. Leading by example can be one of the most effective ways to encourage people to stop a certain behavior. I personally am a very visual learner, and so when I was trying to learn soccer in high school, my coach would say, you have to kick the ball this way, you have to kick the ball this way. No matter how many different ways he tried to explain for me to kick the ball, I didn't get it until he showed me. And he had to show me several times. Every time I kept messing up, he would show me again. And that's when it finally clicked in my brain. That's why this tip can be monumental in helping someone change their behavior. And then you have tip 3, and that is asking for support. Showing that you need support and helping will help show others that they can be vulnerable and reach out for help and support as well. Have you ever felt like super alone and because of that feeling, you just choose not to do something? That is an extremely common feeling among people who are trying to change a behavior. That's why being supportive and saying, hey, I'm not drinking energy drinks either. Let's go get this. Or, hey, I would rather have chocolate milk instead. Whatever the way you choose to support, any support is better than none. And that's why being there for your friends and family as they go through these hard times is so important. Finally, I just wanted to end with a very simple, catchy phrase, and that is think before you drink. Stopping drinking energy drinks to improve your memory will help your grades by giving you more restful nights of sleep. This is so important in college, in everything you do, your work life. Getting your sleep changes your life, but also knowing what you're putting into your body is just as important. And understanding that energy drinks really does harm your body is extremely important in order to go through those 5 stages of stopping drinking them. Thank you so much, everyone, for joining, and I hope you have a wonderful rest of your day.